Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Geva tōku ingoa. We're in the Wairau Māori Art Gallery in Te Tai Takarau, and we're with the artworks of Colleen Waatea Urlich, proud Ngāpuhi wahine, uku artist, part of ngā kaihanga uku, the Māori Clay Collective, a researcher and an advocate of Māori arts. So part of her research, her exploration in uku was looking at lapita pottery, or we can also think about it as pottery of the Pacific. Along the surface area of this vessel here, we can see influence from her time in Fiji when she had a cultural exchange with other potters, and something she thought was remarkable about her time in Fiji was some of the practices the mātauranga held within the women of Fiji, they chose to only share with other women. This interested her, their approach and thought around mātauranga, how it's shared, who it's shared with, the intention and the purpose behind what kind of knowledge is transferred, for what reasons. Moving along, we can see a different approach to uku making. Instead of the additive painting on the outside, she's etched into the surface. These works are part of the Kaipara protest series. So Colleen, ngā popoto Ngāpuhi ki Kaipara. She's of the Kaipara, that's her tūranga waiwai, and the uri of Kaipara, the iwi hapu, who are kaitiaki of the largest saltwater catchment in our southern hemisphere, have their work cut out for them. It's a space that's plentiful, beautiful, rich in resource, but also the long-term use of that space is a challenging area to work in. Speaking of kaitiaki, on this hinaki vessel, quite iconic of Colleen's practice, it's what I think of when I think of Colleen's work, is the kopawai. Kopawai is along the edge here. You see it on the banks of the Dargaville Awa, and sneaky underneath, a tuna is tempting fate, slithering around the edges of the eel trap. The lapita designs, markings on the edge. Again, part of her research that she explored in her master's and doctorate. Now, Colleen was often changing areas that she experimented in. People would say you'd go in 1 month and it was masks. You go into her whare 2 months later and she was working on plates like this. These are mataora or tareo, tawira, as well as mareikura, hineru, the male and female counterpart of volcanic and seismic activity. And this reminds me of a quote of hers that she thought that uku clay workers were all secretly pyromaniacs because they knew that fire in the end had the last laugh. It's an honour to be paying tribute to her legacy in this exhibition, Pai o Te Rangi. Mōri ora.